Hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Clayton with Upper Class Sports here with another video for you. Today, we're going to go ahead and do a little reaction style video, and we're going to take a look at Barry Bonds at bat versus Gagne in April of 2004. We're just going to go ahead and look at pitch by pitch and kind of walk through the mind of Gagne a little bit. And just take a look at some things that he did, some things that he maybe should have done. And then also take a look at Barry Bonds and maybe see if we can get into his mindset at the plate at the same time. So, yeah, like I said, this is Barry Bonds versus Gagne. Let's go ahead and jump into it here. Barry Bonds was a beast, man. I don't care what anybody says about the steroids. That dude could swing a bat. Started him off with a fastball away, just based off of his reaction. It looks like he knows he missed it. Because, I mean, though it was away, it was a little up, it was probably a pitch that he knows that he could have driven. All right, let's continue. Ooh. Bust him in. Now that's a good pitch right there. You know, you start off, if you guys don't know, they say 70% of pitches in the big leagues are on the outside corner. So when you've got 98 mile an hour stuff, 99 mile an hour stuff, and you're starting, that pitch looked like it had some run on it, started kind of at his hip, and then came back over to hit that inside corner. That's a scary pitch as a hitter. That is a phenomenal pitch. Wow. Look at that. Right at his hip. Boom. Freeze him a little bit. Woo. Now that's a good pitch. That's a good pitch right there. You kind of changing the eyesight right there of the hitter. You start him off with a pitch away, and then you come back, bust him in, get him to move his feet, and then you try to backdoor a curveball. Making that pitch, if you remember the first pitch, was a little up and away. So that pitch, that curveball on the outside corner, starting out up, looking like that first fastball that he threw him, and then it broke down. It was a little off the plate, but still, that's a phenomenal pitch. That is a phenomenal pitch. What do you think he's going to come back with? Ooh. Whew. 98 busting in. So that's fastball away, fastball in, 0-2. Breaking ball away, fastball in. Let's see what he's going to do. Let's see what he's going to do here. All right, looks like catcher setting up away. Ooh, 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 that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Let's go back. Look where the catcher sets up. Look where the catcher wants that pitch. Let's go ahead and see where he missed. He wanted that pitch here. Outside. Maybe even a little off. And he missed almost belt high over the middle. Just missed. But that could have been a whew. That could have been a problem. All right, so we got 2-2 now. Got 2-2. What do you think he's going to throw? Made a mistake over the middle with the fastball. In my mind, I'd go something. Oh, went. Whoo! That's one of those you hold your breath. That was not what I thought he was going to throw. That is not what I thought he was going to throw. Oh, that's some quick hands, man. As a pitcher, that's where you just brush off the sweat. All right. So, for me, 2-2, I miss over the middle, foul ball. I come back with another fastball, try to challenge him again inside, and the guy rips me 400 feet foul. See what he comes back with. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Let's go ahead and look at where he's set up again. He's set up away. That's off the plate. That's look at how the catcher had to reach back over. His glove was initially here. So just looking at this, it's a couple key takeaways. So the sequence he did was fastball away, fastball in, curveball, backdoor curveball on the outside corner that missed, goes back to a fastball, misses over the middle, fouled off. No, sorry, take that back. After the curveball, he goes fastball in where he misses. Then he goes fastball away, misses over the middle, foul ball, goes back fastball in, Barry's ready for it, turns on it, pulls it just foul. Then he goes back to a fastball away and misses over the middle, and we get a home run. So, a couple key takeaways. You can throw 100 miles, 99 miles an hour here. He's throwing 99 miles an hour. You can throw 99 miles an hour and you can still get hit if you miss your spots. Velocity is not everything. Now, Eric Gagne was a phenomenal pitcher, not taking anything away from the guy. But you cannot miss your spots that bad against a guy like that. Hitting your spots is so important. It is super important. And especially when you're missing your spots against a guy like Barry Bonds or a 3-4 hitter in the lineup, those guys are going to take advantage of it. It doesn't matter how hard you throw, everybody can hit a fastball. Everybody can hit a fastball. That's why Aroldis Chapman, he doesn't have a 0 ERA. Why? Because everybody is geared up to hit a fastball. When you're young, what do you want to do? You always want to go in the fast batting cage, the batting cage that has the highest velocity, because that's the goal. The goal is to hit the highest velocity. So you're training that at a young age, that when guys get to this, it's like everybody can hit a fastball. Now, can you hit a spotted up fastball after a setup pitch? That's a different story. But when you're not setting yourself up for success with your pitches and you keep missing over the middle, now you're in trouble. 100 miles an hour is not going to do much, especially against a big league hitter. Now, I commend Eric Gagne. This is a battle right here. You've got the top closer in the league back at this time against the top hitter in the league, and he's challenging him. He threw him one off-speed pitch out of 7 pitches. So that means Barry, you're talking Barry Bonds, one of the greatest hitters ever, and you're challenging him with fastballs? That's gutsy. And so I commend Eric Gagne, but at the same time, you got to check your ego at the door. You got a guy like Barry Bonds, and Eric Gagne had a good changeup. He did. He had a good changeup. He has a good breaking ball. He was a good all-around pitcher, but you've got a guy like Barry Bonds, and you're just going to challenge him with fastballs. You better hit your spots. And if not, well, this is what happens. I think at this point right here, the pitch that he hit the home run on, you already made a mistake with the fastball by leaving it up, fouled it off, missed it. Then you bring a fastball in. Now he's on you. He's on you. And then you're going to leave a fastball then back over the middle. I mean, for me, I would have probably gone back to the off-speed pitch, maybe something out of the zone. I mean, if you look at the score here, and now I know he's a closer, so he's challenging him, but if you look at the score here, it's 3-0 Dodgers. There's one runner on. You go ahead and walk this guy, so what? So what? It gets you around Barry Bonds, best hitter in baseball, and it gives you an opportunity to have a ground ball being out at any base. I don't know. I would have made him fish a little bit more. I wouldn't have been that close around the plate if it was me. Kind of expand the zone after he's fouled off and been on you. Like, to come back with a fastball, that fastball better be off the plate. That better be something that he's going to fish and foul off at the very least. I think in here, let's go ahead and check this out. So the next at-bat, the next batter he faces, let's see here. Changeup. Look at that. Look at that changeup. Look at that changeup. I mean, that's a phenomenal changeup, man. I mean, look at it. That pitch right there. That's the pitch I'm talking about. He goes that pitch, that location, on that home run swing. He might have gotten Barry to fish or ground into a double play. Instead, he challenged him with the fastball. All I'm saying here is use your pitches. Yeah, you might have a lightning fastball, but if that's what you rely on all the time, you better hit your spots. You better hit your spots. And I'm sorry, to me, you're facing Barry Bonds. That changeup is devastating, man. I would have used that changeup. But that's just me. Eric Gagne is in the big leagues. I'm not. Barry Bonds is one of the best hitters of all time, regardless of the steroids. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you would have thrown in that situation or in that at-bat if you would have changed up and done something a little different. I know we can all sit back on the couch and say, oh, I would have done this, I would have done that. But it's fun breaking these videos down and looking at bat to at bat, because then it'll help you when you're pitching in a situation. You can have a little bit better of a plan. So let me know what you thought. Leave a thumbs up and a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll be back again with another video. Thanks, guys.